You, EJ Massa, have been streaming Super Mario 64 on Sundays.
Oh, yeah. It'll probably be one more Sunday. But yeah, I've been trying to get 120 stars on the N64 version, Nintendo 64 version. My copy that I got Christmas Day 1996, I put a Walmart happy face sticker on it.
Isn't that the one that you showed off on when we did the Christmas Memories video?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
probably. I don't know why I put that Walmart. I think it fell off of like something my mom got at Walmart, and I was like, I'm happy for Mario 64, so I put it on there.
Aww.
But yeah, I've been playing it, and it's a good time. I mean, it feels good in my bones, you know.
Feels good in his bones. Yeah. So I've been on the train every Wednesday and Thursday. I take the train up to Boston. And in my bag is the 8BitDo N64 controller, which I love so very much. You need one of those, EJ. It's really.
I should get one. I just there's so many things to buy.
They finally made a great N64 controller, truly. But in a world of possibilities, I chose Mario 64, and I played through the whole game. I don't know how many hours it took, maybe 5 or something, probably cumulative. But I got every 120 stars. I didn't even fuck with Bowser until I got to 120 stars. I did it like chronologically, more not like world by world chronologically, but
basically what I'm doing in my stream is I'm going world by world. I get every single star. I do the 100 coins, then go on to obliterate the next world.
Yeah,
you can't do it at first because you don't got the caps and stuff at first, and that like really bothers my autism because you have to leave a star for a bit and you have to come back for it.
You're talking about the one where you shoot the cannon through the rings. You could the rings. What is it? Sonic 64?
The coin rings, yeah.
The coins, yeah, right. Well, actually, yeah, they are ring shaped, aren't they? You can do it, but you're going to be there all day with the cannon.
Yeah, you're going to be there all day. Or in the one in Jolly Roger Bay or whatever, where you have to get the metal cap and you have to go through the vent with the geyser of bubbles. Yeah, you can't do it without the metal cap. Or you can, there's obviously speedrunners who can do it, but I can't do it.
But every time I'm on Facebook, one of the shorts that it shows me, or whatever they call it, reels, is like bizarre looking Mario 64 ROM hacks. It's constantly showing me those.
Oh, interesting.
Like, this one is nothing but slides. And I was like, ooh, how do I get it? I want to just do slides. Because when I was a kid, the slides were where it was at.
Oh, yeah, the slides were cool. And it's got the fucking train whistle song, man.
Actually, that was one of the things I wanted to say. Reusing that song for Rainbow Ride, or whatever it's called, the Rainbow level, that makes the level feel fake to me. You need a dedicated song for that level.
That is the one thing about Mario 64. I'm guessing this is a nitpick section of Super Mario 64.
Yeah, I'm here to nitpick and Mario 64. Now that I've played through it again, I'm here to nitpick this game. I love this game. I love this game. But much like Mario 3 last year, I want to nitpick it a bit.
But that is one of the nitpicks I would have is the songs are bangers, the songs they have, but there's not enough of them. They reuse songs all the time. Like Big Bomb Battlefields is for many levels. You have like one snow level song. Yeah, you hear that Peach's Slide song in a bunch of places in Rainbow Road. Yeah, it needed like a couple more songs. That's
the ice one. Down, down, bum, 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 bum. That's it. Yeah, I was looking for it. We were just talking about Sunshine, right? I was like, there are people who love Sunshine, and God love them, but we ain't two of them.
Yeah, if Super Mario 64, as my son says, feels good in your bones, Super Mario Sunshine feels bad in our bones.
What's your favorite 3D Mario? And I don't mean, well, maybe the favorite's not the right word. What's your like Desert Island 3D Mario game?
If it's overall package, it's probably Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury.
Me too. I agree.
Yeah.
In terms of like, I can pick that thing up anytime, pick a random level, have a good old time with it.
And it's like, because there's so many challenges, if you want to like beat the game with every single character and then do Champion Road with every single character, and then Bowser's Fury is just, I love Bowser's Fury. It's like a nice little meal, a nice little morsel where you could probably get through it in almost a night. It's just the right amount of content for me.
Yeah, because at the time when it came out, we were like, I wonder if this is like a prototype for it. Because where do you, after you've gone to space and after you've done kind of a traditional 3D game and after you've done Odyssey with the hat mechanic, like just what do you do next for the Collectathon 3D Mario games? And we were thinking like maybe they thought like, oh, it'll be like a connected world and we'll try it out. Now looking back on it, it's been so many years since they came out with it. There's still no 3D Mario world. You know, we just saw the June 9th Nintendo Direct, a real piece of shit Nintendo Direct.
I mean, like, if I look at the whole list of games that they announced, there's like a couple I'd want, and that's probably more than enough for me for a couple years, honestly, because I don't need much. But yeah, like as a medium to educate me about Nintendo's lineup, I thought it was like a disaster.
Well, look, I've done everything I can to defend this company, and now I think the official price is now $500 without a game. Is that right?
It is still $500 with a game for a few more months. It doesn't change until September.
Oh, that's cool.
So you get for $500, and there's like 3 games you can pick. I forget which ones they are, but I saw it in Walmart. I was at Walmart, and they already had that bundle where you could choose one of the 3 games.
My thing is, like, what computer in 2026 with RAM prices being what they are is less than $500? Like, that's not.
I know the Steam Deck just raised prices like a ton of money. It's like way more expensive.
I feel like I fucking knew this like a year ago when everybody was freaking out about the price. I was like, yeah, it's higher. It sucks, but like this is still going to be proportionally so much cheaper than everything else. You just haven't heard about all the other price hikes yet.
Yeah,
it's coming.
Yeah.
I knew it, and they didn't know it. You know, once again, I think the problem is this: where are the fucking games? It's a Switch 1 right now.
I think there's a lot of games, and a lot of people who love anime RPGs are probably eating good. If you love Kingdom Hearts, you're eating good. If you love Xenoblade
remasters and remasters. Who shared that? Was it you who shared the meme of like a fat Brendan Fraser like looking hopeful at you, hoping you'd enjoy
like Nintendo doesn't even like show gameplay anymore. They just look at you like this.
Don't get me wrong. I'm you know, a consumer of unk slop. I'm probably when it comes to like remasters of 20-year-old games.
Yeah, you'll be getting Star Fox 64 again. You'll be doing it.
Oh yeah,
you'll be doing it.
I'm here to tell you that's a game I'm downloading. Ocarina of Time. Yeah, I mean, I like Ocarina of Time, and probably yes because it looks quite distinct.
Yeah, so there's been a lot of chatter on Twitter about like, oh, it's really different. I would rather it like kind of honor the old graphics. Like we already did that with like 3DS and stuff like that. I feel like I'm kind of excited that it's going in kind of a newer direction, that they're going all out on a different direction.
It indicates that probably there'll be more content. Hyrule Field will be bigger, and maybe there'll be more story. I mean, I assume there'll be a lot more story probably.
And there's something about like Legend of Zelda. It's like it's a legend, so that you can like iterate on it as many times as you want. It doesn't really matter if it's like exactly the same. That's just my opinion, but like I'm more excited that it seems like it's gonna be much different. It's not gonna be like Star Fox 64 again.
Yeah, exactly. Star Fox 64 looks like it plays real nice, so I'm excited.
Yeah, it plays real nice, and it looks like it has a lot of like, you know, if you are interested in the lore of Star Fox, there's more cutscenes and with these hideous animals. I was speaking to Matei about Star Fox, and he was like, "Well, I don't really like how the fucking characters look. Okay, but like I'm not looking at them the whole time. I'm in the cockpit, the fucking cockpit. I'm in the pit of the cock." But on the topic of Bowser's Fury, yeah, our theory was that they were kind of like floating an idea because it was kind of small and yet 3D Mario. It was just unusual for them to release that. And cool of them, by the way, to package it with a great game instead of selling it separately. Because you could sell Bowser's Fury for $50 back then. Yeah. You could sell it for $60 standalone, no problem right now. And you would have been able to sell Mario 3D World for $60 and then sell Bowser's Fury for $50.
Yeah, so they're not always dicks. Like you gotta I don't know, you gotta hand it to them a little bit. Those Japanese men who are snapping.
Snapping and doing awkward thumb wrestling for half the video. Did you see that shit?
I did see that shit. Look, I didn't like this direct at all. I was like, this is the most anti-Frankie direct I've ever watched. I don't want anything to do with any of this.
Well, at the same time, let me say this, is that I kind of enjoy that Nintendo is confident enough in themselves to spend so much time on a thumb wrestling game. Like there's something of their weirdness is unique. Like they're not gonna be like, here's like another Gears of War or something. Here's another fight.
They can't be
Call
shaken.
of Duty.
Yeah, they have an identity, right? And like
Yeah.
so much of the success of their company has been like, to thine own self be true. I was just watching Retro Bird did a thing on GameCube. He does a series where he's like N64 versus everything, or GameCube versus everything. And he was like, at the time, Grand Theft Auto 1, 2, and 3 had come out, and everybody was loving, selling drugs, and killing each other. And Nintendo came along and said, hey, remember Mario? He's got a water pack now. Want to play him on this purple lunchbox? People just didn't want to do it. Like, that's a good point, actually. But hey, this is my, they never really deviated too far from like, hey, remember Mario? Play him on a silly little lunchbox. Yeah.
And that's true. Have some thumb wrestling fun. And also from another direct thought was, it's going to be like a year and a half without a 3D Mario on the system. And I think that's a mistake. I think that's just a mistake. Like the last 3D, like full 3D Mario, not Bowser's Fury, but a full game was 2017 with Mario Odyssey, and my son was just born basically, and now he's 9, and he's like, where's the next Mario? And it's like, it's gonna be another who knows how long until he'll be getting older.
But yeah, well, the question is, what do you do with the next? Again, like at one time it was like water pack to help with the jumping, and one was like, how about you run all around a planet, and okay, back to basics. We'll do 3D World. And how about we can like you can transform, instead of having all these power ups, everything's a power up, right? Like they always kind of come up with a cool concept. So where do you go with it from here? Because they've kind of exhausted a lot of the ideas. And now my theory about Bowser's Fury is that they thought the next one is going to be a connected world, because that would be like a cool, like, oh, that'd be the first, instead of which kingdom do I go to? It'd be like, how about the whole thing is connected, and you can, so it's kind of like Breath of the Wild by way of Mario. And I think probably they tried it and they were like, this doesn't work. And then they were like, let's just release it as a thing for 3D worlds. That's my theory.
Yeah, that's probably a pretty good theory. It's like, oh, we'll just make it a smaller, more contained sandbox, and I think it works really well, actually.
What if they released a version of that was like maybe new content, and it was online multiplayer, so you can like just kind of jump in somewhere in the world and there's a bunch of players online, and there's something to do every moment. You can do like a race over here, and with Koopa Troopas and whatever, you can, like, the two of you have to collect all the blue coins real quick, like just all little challenges all over the world. Like, it could be kind of fun.
Yeah, I'm sure they're probably playing with something like that.
That's kind of like Mario Kart World,
Yeah.
Sort of. Although Mario Kart World, the open fucking world should be multiplayer. I'm like real stuck on that.
Yeah, you should be able to play with your pals, and there should be more, and there should be more shit in there too. There should be like characters to talk to, and like, imagine like going up to a Koopa Troopa and being like, "Hey, man." I think maybe Jason was talking about this. Jason or Hayden were talking about that. It's like, wouldn't that be cool if there was a character you could talk to, and
he gives you a challenge. Yeah, that makes so much sense. Hopefully, with enough DLC, you'll get something like that. I mean, Mario Kart World kind of like sets a foundation for future stuff potentially. But anyway, my theory, or I was trying to think, where would you go with it? Typically, Nintendo finds some new game mechanic, something that would make the gameplay fun.
Yeah, they have a hook.
Some gameplay hook, not normally a story hook. I was wondering though. I was like, but one of the things they've never done with Mario, if what they're looking for is we've never done this before, is like a story heavy Mario. And I don't mean like
Super Mario Sunshine.
Yeah, you fucking got Bowser sounding like Sam Eagle. Like, oh, kid, you will love business. It is the American way. He sounds just like Sam Eagle.
Junior, I've got something difficult to tell you about Princess Peach.
One day I'm going to be just like you, Dad. Yeah, I wonder though, like, again, like, make it a bit like a movie, like a bit like the Illumination movies, maybe.
Mama?
Something.
I'm your mom.
Just something like, to confused. Yeah, I guess you're right. Sunshine is by far the story heaviest.
The most cinematic, yeah.
By far. Cinematic.
I saw some tweet, it's like Super Mario Sunshine has the most like glup shittos of all of the Marios, and it's so true.
Yeah, totally.
They were just trying shit. Well, that was the era of glup shittos. Like George Lucas was doing it, and I think Nintendo was trying to get in on that game.
Well, what exactly is a glup shitto? It's an obscure character that some fans like that's shoved down everybody else's throat. Is that the idea?
Yeah. So you got the pinatas, and like all of like the Mario enemies were like all weird and different in that game, and yeah.
Yes, it's kind of like Sunshine is a bit like Super Mario Brothers 2 North America, a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Somebody did a ROM hack. It was they redid Mario 2 to be the Super Mario Brothers Super Show, and you fight the Koopa that looks like Koopa at the end of the game. And I was like, oh, this is
awesome.
fun. This is fun.
That's fun.
Or somebody else did one that was. They made it really look like the Mario Super Show. Like I don't think they ever finished it though. They got to finish that shit. It looked really cool. Anyway, we got to nitpick Mario 64. Okay, here we go.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah. Got sidetracked.
Maybe this is 2 topics after all. Look, collecting 100 coins per level is the worst thing about the game by far.
Yeah, I'm like I understand. It's very definitely padding. That's like the padding of the game.
Especially if you have to choose a certain star to get all 100 coins, which is the case in some cases. Yeah.
Yeah, usually I choose like the 8 red coin one because the 8 red coins add the most to it. Or like in the Tall Mountain, I'll select the one with like the slide because you go into the slide and you get like all the
you get those coins first. It'll bring you back to the beginning of the level. So just haphazardly get over to the slide. Because the worst thing that can happen to you is you die on the slide after you've been painstakingly collecting a penny here and a penny there.
Yeah, because it kicks you out, and then when you go back in, you start in the slide, but all the coins you collected would have been gone. So
you got to kill yourself more thoroughly.
Yeah.
See, that's a bug. That's a game bug right there. That shouldn't be happening to you. Yeah, look, I was finding myself whenever I entered a level, I was like, just get the fucking coins now so that it can be over with. And so I can just enjoy the other 6 stars. Just enjoy them, just luxuriate in them. This is going to get me some hate. I don't want to say that most of the worlds suck, but we're getting there. We're getting there.
Yeah, it's definitely, hey, we just made a 3D engine. Let's put some like shapes here. And let's make some like fucking back rooms, liminal spaces.
Bob-on Battlefields, the one with the giant brick guys, the first snow one, the slide is right there in the first floor. It starts out real strong, where you're like, wow, this is real. So they definitely like Green Hill zoned Mario 64.
Yeah, you get into the basement, and they put them in the basement for a reason.
They stick them in the basement. Yeah. I like Lethal Lava Land, but fucking desert, fucking hazy maze. Although I've been playing a wonderful ROM hack, Mario Kart 64 amped up. And they have all new courses, and Hazy Maze Cave is just one of the courses. It's great, so I like that. I like you ride on Nessie or whatever her name is there, and the ghost one is a bit sus, I think.
I think there's some fun things with it. You go to the like weird demented merry-go-round. For some reason there's like a horrible jump scare with a piano, which
fine.
It's totally like
no. When you have to go to the stupid roof and kill the
that's like broken. That's like,
and then you have to go yahoo to get to the stupid star.
Yeah, you have to do like a long jump, and there's slopes everywhere, and it's like if you fall off the fucking mansion, you have to go all the way back up. That's borderline broken.
And the ghost has to have dialogue every time you kill one. The same dialogue.
Yeah,
come on.
Ghost can't die. Will you make it out alive or whatever it is?
I'm like, why don't we get on to the next star where you stop speaking? But then like the next star is the same exact challenge, but like with basement ghosts.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's satisfying to get blue coins. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, that's true.
It's very satisfying. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's kind of like another game. Again, look, I love Mario 64. I'm exaggerating. I'm being a little bit facetious here. But yeah, they just built a 3D engine. A lot of these levels are like, most of the stars are pretty similar to the last star. Whereas as the other games went on, there would at least be sort of discrete challenges. Now I understand that like only 64 Sunshine and Odyssey are similar in this way. The other ones are like actually linear games. But even like Sunshine to some degree and certainly Odyssey, there would be discrete challenges. So it felt like the deeper into the level you went, you got to have these sort of sub levels and sub challenges.
The worlds kind of like evolve as you get more stars or moons or shines or whatever. Yeah, even in Galaxy, like when you select a star, the level changes. So it's not like in like Mario 64. Some of the levels change, but it's like you can get like the chain chomp one like right away.
Yeah,
but that's the 6th star or whatever.
Yeah.
And, so there's like some. It's kind of neat. I kind of like the non-linearity where you can get some of the stars out of order. It's kind of neat in its own way, but yeah, it's just it has its own feel.
I like playing the game, but I keep finding myself being, I'll just get over this part. In theory, like giant small worlds should delight me. And instead, I'm just like, I'll go to the small one because it's easier to get to. And then I'll just kind of hop over the wall. And then you realize, like, this level kind of sucks. Like, it's mostly wind knocking me off shit. But at least, at least that one has Wiggler. So, like, that's a little something different,
Noah loves Wiggler.
Really?
Loves Wiggler. It's so cute. He just drew... he just drew Wiggler, Noah. He just drew Wiggler on a piece of paper just the other day, and he has this little toy Wiggler he got from the store the other day, and he's like his birthday's coming up, and he's like, I want a soft Wiggler for my birthday, and so he loves Wiggler. Oh my god! And they watch like a YouTube video for every Mario character. You can look up evolution of Babam, evolution of Wiggler, and there'll be a YouTube video of every iteration of that. From every single game, I'll show you a clip from it. And so they're like stuck on watching the evolution of Wiggler because he loves Wiggler. I don't know what it is. He loves like the little flower. He thinks it's really cute. He's like, this is a cute character.
I mean, all those little designs are very genius over at Nintendo. Yeah, I think like my favorite stars in the game are when you have to do something like solve a novel puzzle or beat a boss. Like in Desert, where you stand on each of the 4 pillars, the thing flies off. That's kind of exciting. Then you go inside, then you fight the hands. Like, that's all cool. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's, in future games, they built upon that kind of thing, right? Like,
yeah,
you were doing more of that.
It wasn't just like, oh, you just hop across a couple like geometric shapes and get a thing. Or like the one in the wet dry world where it's like you find the secrets. And it's like you hit a box, you like collect the coin.
Yay.
It's like pretty cryptic. It's like, okay, that wasn't very fun.
Yeah, Wet Dry has a lot of like you're walking along a skinny plank with a bad camera.
Oh yeah, the shocking arrow lifts. It's like, fuck off.
Like no shocking arrow lifts. I'm gonna lift the water up into as high as it'll possibly go, and we're gonna swim over there. we're gonna hit the block. But I shouldn't be able to do that. Like I should have to do the thing they intended for me to do.
That is the fun thing about that level is like you jump a little bit into the painting, and the water level's really low, and you jump really high, and the water is cool. Impossibly high. That's
like TikTok.
They have some cool. Yeah, TikTok clock has a cool mechanic like that.
Yeah.
Even though TikTok clock is also bullshit.
Yeah, so like I like TikTok clock in theory because it's such a cool, weird idea it's unusual for a Mario. Like I don't think that we've ever had like it's a giant clock in a Mario game ever since then. But it's the fucking camera, dude. That's the problem with that level. And
That's chaos.
The jumps are a little nuts, and actually like the level lives or dies based on how you entered it. So yeah, if you entered it at the wrong time and everything's spinning super fast,
you just jump off. You just
jump out
off.
and you go change it. Yeah. Like most of the stars, you want to have it at 12 so that it's just everything's frozen and the jumps are easier. I guess it's kind of fun. I think the endless stairs are really cute. It's like always captured Gloria's imagination. She loves that. Okay, here's something that sucks about Rainbow Ride. Like the first, what feels like 10 minutes of the level is just standing on a carpet.
Yeah,
that's how I want to enter the level. Is like you can't really play the level until you get past this carpet part.
Yeah, there's a ton of carpet rides in that level, and they're all boring. And they're all slow.
I'm less bored when I get over to the red coins, and but every time I got to get back on another carpet, and mostly I'm just trying to avoid fire.
The game is weird though. Like I think is that the only level that has a Lakitu that like. Throws spinies. It's like the only level that has that. And then like in the Tall Mountain, there's just this one weird little cloud that like blows at you. You could just run by it and you wouldn't even know it's there. It's like there's these weird things that are in this game that I'm like, you just tried something. And
it feels a little bit like beta. A little bit like we were gonna put more of these in. Beta. What else? Obviously the answer is no. But must we have the sound effects of the camera? This is
so
not
true.
a necessary part of the game.
I do love that they had the camera be a character, like the Lakitu with the camera, because they like had to introduce to the audience at the time the concept of controlling a camera. So they have like a character come out like, I am the camera, you are controlling me. Like it's like, because they were just like, we have to invent this, we have to do this. We have to tell the audience that's what this is. And now like everything is a dual stick camera and movement, but
of course, you've seen the AAA Mario.
yeah, oh yeah.
Watch it.
Watch it.
Nothing you can't handle.
You should have known it wouldn't be that easy, M.
Toadsworth, what did you sign me up for?
Nothing you can't handle.
Getting kicked out of the levels when you die or when you get a star, getting booted from the level. Now, that's annoying. And it means that you're like treading the same ground in the level over and over again, which Galaxy, you do a bit of that too. But it seems like every time you enter with a new star in Galaxy, you're throwing something interesting. And Galaxy didn't have like, here's like 6 stars. It had like 2, 3 and something really crazy. Like Galaxy's a great fucking game. Like that game will keep you very entertained.
No, I love Galaxy 1 too.
And 2 is kind of like a mix of like 3D World and Galaxy 1 in a way, right?
Yeah,
Like where it's kind of embraces the linearity a little bit more. But anyway, if they didn't boot you out of the level in Mario 64, you'd be like, you'd be done with the game really fast, I think.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, imagine if you could speedrun all the stars.
Or even if you like screw up in a level and you're like, I have to get out of here, and you press like start and you exit the game, it puts you in the lobby every time. I'm like, I should have just killed myself, because like it puts you in like the lobby, like the sun painting.
I was gonna say that too. Like, hey, like if I quit, put me somewhere nearby, have a spawn point nearby. I got to be back at the fucking skylight, whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I do like? They have a little inventory system for which stars you got and where they're at, and
Yeah.
if you know there's 120 stars, then the castle stars are easy enough to be like, oh, there's 15, you know?
No, yeah.
I like that there's a manageable number of stars. The moon, look, I respect the moons. I understand what they were going for.
Too
They're
many
like,
moons. Too many.
but I'm lost in the moons, you know?
120 is perfect. 120 is perfect. Although for some reason in Super Mario Sunshine, it felt like too many.
But the thing is about Mario Odyssey is that they weren't booting you out of the level. And so that means you need a lot more moons. It really is to solve the problem I just described, which is you'd be done with Mario 64 really fast.
Yeah, but there's too many. It's like moon inflation. It's just, they stop meaning anything.
Now I feel like I have hundreds to go. I think I started playing this game 10 years ago, and there's like still hundreds to go. I'm never going to get them all, not even close.
I did when it came out. I got them all. I'm never
That's
doing
insane.
it again though.
That's insane.
I'm never doing it again because it's not worth it.
We'll boot on Mario Odyssey every once in a while, and Gloria will just be dicking around, having fun, swinging from stuff, whatever. And out of nowhere, she'll be like, "I got a moon," and like we can't believe it because we feel like we've unearthed all of them by now. It's always very exciting when there's like she ekes out another moon. And then how about the grand finale of Mario? So we gotta talk okay. You shoot up to the roof of the castle. Very exciting at the time. Like, ooh, I get to go on top. That is really cool at the time. I was like, I get to go on top of the castle. And then there's 3 1-ups that are immediately rendered useless because Yoshi also, by speaking to Yoshi, you will get 100 1-ups.
Yeah,
so you don't need those extra ones. And I like that he goes from being Yoshi, like, hey, I thought we weren't going to get to see each other or whatever, to like he suddenly starts like, he gets like possessed by a computer. He's like, thank you for playing Super Mario 64. He stops being himself all of a sudden. He's like, but this is not the end of the game.
And then he jumps into the like waterfall or whatever.
Blah. Like, hey, where you going? Where you going? Would have been kind of, somebody should ROM hack it so like you actually get to play as Yoshi from that point on.
Yeah, or you get in Mario DS, Super Mario 64 DS, you can. You start off as Yoshi actually.
Right.
He's sleeping.
I want to jump on his back and ride him like a doggy.
Yeah. Yeah.
How about, it would have been nice if just one level, 1 star, the final star, and you and Yoshi are going to do it together or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that'd be cool. But They didn't have time, though.
It was almost as exciting as realizing in Mario Kart 64 that you could drive around the castle if you went way off course. That was very exciting.
Right. You have to get all the stars to get you to see Yoshi, right? That's the
120,
that's the thing. And then you're just walking around the outside of the castle, because even just like walking around the castle is fun in Super Mario 64. It was just like a fun time. You did that for fun as a kid. You would hear the footsteps. It's like boom, 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 boom. You're like, what the fuck is that? And then you saw that there was a cannon. You could shoot yourself up there. And yeah,
you could hear Yoshi's footsteps on the roof.
You can hear it. They're like
what?
The yeah, you could. Well, after you get the 120 stars, you can hear it while you're walking.
I've been playing
around.
this game for what 30 years, and I don't think I've ever heard that before. That's crazy.
It was supposed to be a hint that he's up there after you get 120 stars, and then
that's
you
fun.
Hear it.
All right, never mind. This game rules.
Yeah.
I remember when I beat Ocarina of Time when I was a kid, you get your save game, you finish the game, and I never wanted to like start the game over again. It was too hard fought to get to the end of the game. I just kept beating Ganon over and over because I really liked running around the castle at the end. And at a certain point when I was a kid with my N64 games, I would just play the ending of all the games all the time.
Yeah. You only had a few games. You had to make the most of fun out of them.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Subscribe to Red Cow Entertainment on Patreon for full episodes every other week.